Good evening and welcome to Grafton High School. I'm Steve Witterhack along with Randy Armga here to bring you some Waupun Lady Warrior non-conference basketball. Got us up here in the catbird seat up here up on our little perch right at half court. A good place to call the game from, but made the hour trip from Waupun and ready for some basketball. JB team just took care of business in their game 42-36. I'm Steve Witterhack, Randy Armga with me, Big Nate Young on the video streaming, and talking to Coach Tim Alsman, he'll say it probably in the interview we have coming up. He said we're probably he said we were the best 2-6 team in the state. That's where we're at right now with the team because he said we had plenty of opportunities that we should have won against teams that were ranked and just didn't get the job done. But he's happy with his team. They got to finish, he said. So we'll have that interview coming up. But yeah, here we go. A good competition here from a tough conference of the North Shore Conference and. Just what Tim wants in his non-conference games.
Yeah, it doesn't get any easier, obviously, for playing a team like this. But, yeah, you might be the best 2-7 team after this game.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, hopefully
they get a victory here tonight. But
3-6.
I think the development of this team is coming along nicely. There's some players that had minimal varsity experience that are really stepping up and starting to improve their game. So, yeah, you add that to Lydia in Roland's experience game that those two have, and this team is on its way up as the season progresses.
Yeah, they had a nice game in their last game against Winneconne. They went to overtime with Winneconne. He was ranked and sitting on top of the conference right now at 3-0, and just couldn't quite get the job done. They said they had a little bit of a lead there and then lost and ended up losing by a score of 55-49 in that ball game. So he's pretty happy. Just ball handling a bit of an issue. They had 19 turnovers in that Winneconne game, so he said he's happy with the inside game, but ball handling is a bit of an issue that he hopes they'll get behind them as they progress into the season.
Having the opportunity to speak with one of the assistant coaches on this team told me, too, that was a game they should have gotten. He was 100% convinced they should have won that game. So, yeah, they're a team that's close, and sometimes young players that haven't played a lot of varsity basketball, you don't understand quite the little things that get you over the top, and that might just be rebounding. It might be getting on the floor for the loose balls, those 50-50 balls, and a few things like that. And those are the things that can turn the tide and have a very close game turn out in your favor.
Now, one of the things that Coach said, the team we're playing tonight, Grafton, coached by Matt Diamato, said he kind of compares them to Kettle Moraine Lutheran. They're not a tall team that they're putting on the court here for the Blackhawks, but he said they're some pretty good athletes, including their main scorer out there, Marissa Morgan. He's the only senior in the starting lineup, and they got 4 sophomores that are starting for him. So it's quite the young squad. They only have 2 seniors total, but he said they should be good for years, but we're just kind of missing our main scorer out there, the one that does everything out there. That's the one thing they will be losing after the season, but their coach said, and so did Tim said, that a very scrappy team. They'll get after you full court sometimes and use their speed here instead of the height that they don't have. So we'll see how Waupun responds to the Blackhawks here from Grafton tonight.
And we have seen Waupun get pressured a little bit. A few times we have seen teams come out and get them in 84 feet full court pressure. So maybe that might be something that's in the Blackhawks repertoire for tonight.
Okay, we did have that interview with Tim Alsman. I'm going to take a break right now. We come back, I'll have that interview for you to see what Tim thinks about his team, where they're at right now, talking about his opponent here tonight. It's all coming your way in just a few minutes as the pregame show brought to you by Holman Auto Sales continues from Grafton High School and RP Sports.
Holman Auto is very blessed to have served our local communities for 50 years. From a small used car store with 4 employees to 5 locations and over 100 employees, we would like to thank our many customers and our communities for the past 50 years. Holman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Waupun, Holman Chevrolet in Waupun, Holman Ford and Holman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Ripon, Holman Chevrolet GMC in Ripon, and the location where we began 50 years ago, Holman Value Center in Waupun. Thank you for allowing us to serve you, our customers, our friends, for the last 50 years. And we look forward to the next 50 years. Holman Auto, great selection, award-winning service, low prices, and a relaxed buying atmosphere. We make you feel at home at Home and Auto Group in Waupun and Ripon, serving you for 50 years and counting.
It's time to take control of your soil management. Turn to the Great Plains TerraMax, a versatile hybrid tillage solution offering variable intensity tillage for a variety of fall and spring field conditions. Create the ideal seedbed with a high-quality finish, level soils, and remove ruts. And eliminate resistant weeds, all with one tool. Tillage is now on your terms with TerraMax. Visit Waupun Equipment Company today to learn more about hybrid tillage from Great Plains. TerraMax, for tillage on your terms.
Shepherd of the Hills Catholic School in Eden is a faith-centered community that carries on the tradition of outstanding Catholic education. It's closer than you think. Students grow academically, spiritually, and emotionally, all in a Christ-centered environment. Log on soth-school.org and like us on Facebook.
Josh Dual Concrete Construction provides excellent work, punctual professional staff, quick response time, competitive pricing, and accurate on-site job estimates. Dual Concrete Construction specializes in residential basement and garage foundations, retaining walls, concrete patios, sidewalks, porches, and steps, and a lot more. They'll remove your old concrete and replace it. Let Dual Concrete Construction be your Wisconsin concrete contractor.
If you're looking for someone to take care of your tree needs, call Eli at Torres Tree Service of Waupun. Eli and his team can remove trees big or small, even those hard-to-get trees. They do tree trimming and stump grinding, and the job's not done until they put topsoil and seed where the tree was removed, clean up the debris, and haul it away. Join the many satisfied customers by calling Torres Tree Service in Waupun at 920-334-5887. That's 920-344-5887 for Torres Tree Service of Waupun.
Hi, it's Dr. Randy with New Medical Center. Are you struggling with your weight? Tired of diets that just make you hungry? Maybe it's time to try something new. By now, most of you have heard about semaglutide and tirzepatide, the amazing new weight loss drugs that are sweeping across the country and helping thousands of people just like you successfully lose unwanted pounds. Well, wait no more. NewMed Integrated Healthcare has got you covered. Don't be fooled by expensive online plans with no direct medical supervision. New Medical Center's program is affordable and provides you with all the personalized support you need to succeed. Get started now and eliminate your cravings, decrease your appetite, and start losing those pounds. Take it from me, it's easier than you think. How do I know? Because I lost 50 pounds last year using this very program, and I've kept it off. Let the team at New Medical Center help you get the weight loss results you desire and deserve. Call New Medical Center at 920-324-9899 to get started now, or visit us on the web at newmedicalctr.com. That's New Medical Center, 920-324-9899.
Steve Winterhack back with more of our pregame show brought to you by Home and Auto Sales. Talking to Tim Ulsman right now, the head coach for the Waupun Lady Warriors. And Tim, just give us an evaluation 8 games into the season. Maybe hasn't went exactly the way you wanted things to go yet, but what do you see with your team? Are they moving in the right direction?
Yeah, I think we're the best 2-6 team in the state. Definitely not where we want to be. But, you learn a little bit about each game, a little bit about yourselves, and a little bit what we can do to make each other better, both on and off the court. And right now it's about finishing games. We have been in games, with the exception of maybe 2 of them. We've taken 2 top 10 teams to overtime, and now it's just a matter of finding a way to win those games and execute through the chaos of last second, last minute situations, and valuing possessions and recognizing time and situation. And so there's a lot of growth that's happening right now. And I really, Kyle and I talk about it all the time, is we feel good about them. I mean, it's odd to feel good about a 2-6 team, but this is where we're at, and we're only going to go up from here.
Looks like the Eden Schultz project is going in the right direction. 16 points, 6 rebounds out there, and looks like she's definitely been playing some pretty good ball.
Yeah, she's doing her deal on the points, but we also appreciate what she's done defensively for us, because she gives us a presence inside there. She's rebounding the heck out of the basketball, and then she's finishing inside. So we're trying to give her opportunities, as many as we can, to take advantage of her size and her strength. And the girls are starting to find her and recognize when she's got someone sealed low, we need to give her the ball and let her finish it. So, yeah, we're super happy with Eden right now.
How about ball handling? That was looks like a big issue in that last game. You had like 19 turnovers in that one. Has anybody been stepping up or ready to take over the role a little bit more with the ball handling?
It's something that we're trying to do collectively. We're trying to get the girls to catch and see the pressure and kind of enjoy and even embrace it without panic. And so it's the ball handling comes down to how we're handling trapping situations and when defenses are really getting after it. We don't have a ton of unforced turnovers. It's more when they're in pressure packages and situations. So there's times when we've looked really good, like against Kettle Moraine Lutheran, we only had 10 turnovers and limited it, and that's why we had a chance to beat them. And then you go to the other night against Winneconne, it hit late, and that's why we turned it over, and they got away with a win. So still something to work on every day.
Well, here we are in Grafton. There's a team that plays a lot of good teams, a tough conference. They've been knocked out of the tournament by teams like Pewaukee in the past, Beaver Dam. So definitely they're in a spot where you're going to be playing good teams all the time. So talk about your opponent today.
Yeah, I mean, we're Division II now this year, right? So they're in the same region as we are. So it'll be a good field game to see where we're at. And I kind of see them as like the upper part of our region. And we'll kind of get a good measuring stick to how we do. They play a little bit like Kettle Moraine Lutheran from what I've seen on film and scouted, and so they're gonna get after it. They've got a couple kids that can really shoot it, so we got to make sure we mark them on defense, and we got to handle their pressure. They're going to come at us all game long, full court, half court, and so we just got to be mentally tough.
Okay, well, good luck today, and thanks for joining us.
All right, appreciate it.
Tim Alsman joining us on the pregame show, brought to you by Holman Auto Sales. Back with more of our show as Waupun gets set to take on Grafton on RP Sports.
Oh, furnace, please, you keep me warm and cozy.
Oh, furnace, please. Hi, this is Jackie from All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal. Get on our furnace maintenance plan now to prevent a heating headache. It's a busy time of the year, full of magic and surprises. The last thing you need is a malfunctioning furnace. At All Phase, we're in the zone. We provide your comfort zone for all seasons. Log on to allphasecomforts.com.
Oh, furnace, please, you keep me warm and cozy.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Kasasa Rewards checking accounts? All Kasasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. When you meet the monthly qualification criteria, there's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Kasasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake.
Planning to build? Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your visions to reality. You need Pinot. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to www.rapinno.com and you'll learn about the Pinot difference. Pinot. Build better for future generations.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, we're honored to have been voted by you to be the best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the best in bedding comfort, technology, and support to the Waupun area.
We've partnered with top brands like Tempur-Pedic, Puffy, Scott Living, Sealy, and Nectar to offer you the ultimate sleep experience.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Come shop at Verhaeg's.
A reminder for everyone that Ben's Automotive is open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. until 5 p.m. and on Saturdays by appointment only. Keeping your vehicle in tip-top running condition is essential. Call 324-9962 for Ben's Automotive. Get the quality repair and maintenance services you need from the automotive technicians you can trust. Ben's Automotive at the corner of Carrington and Main Streets in beautiful downtown Waupun. Call 920-324-9962 to schedule your service or repair needs today.
Say cheese. If you cringe when it's time to smile, come to Dentistry of Wisconsin in Beaver Dam and Waupun to make your grin big, bright, and beautiful. They can help with impactful solutions like implants, bridges, orthodontics like Sure Smile clear aligners. And if you're looking for simple smile enhancers, they offer tooth whitening and veneers. Give Dentistry of Wisconsin a call in Beaver Dam at 887-2112 or their Waupun office at 324-3881. You can also visit them online at dentistryofwisconsin.com.
We make you feel at home and auto sales. Great selection and a price that's low. You'll find friendly smiles and a warm hello every time. We make you feel at home and auto sales. Every time we make you feel at home and auto sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
Okay, we are back. Steve Witterhack along with Randy Armga, and the coach, pretty happy about his team, just not happy the way they're finishing games right now. So definitely they're trending in the right direction. See if they can close them out. This will be a good test for them with a smaller but very speedy and very young team they're putting on the court with the Blackhawks of Grafton. They got 4 sophomores starting, and they got 1 senior, but that senior is their main point scorer on the team. With actually the second leading, Marissa Morgan does a lot of things. Great three-point shooter, a lot of rebounds, a lot of assists, kind of a little bit of everything. A person out there that you want out of a senior leader. But other than that, a very young team, and Waupun's going to be kind of dealing with them, kind of being fast and all over the court and in your face during the game.
Full court pressure might be a good thing for Waupun to improve this team as it goes into the tournament action later in the year and throughout their conference action. I'd like to see kind of a chaotic, up-paced game today. Maybe Waupun will find out how good they are and how they can finish on the back end of those situations.
As far as the Grafton Blackhawks, their last game, they won against Nicolet 75-48, and it was Melanie Morgan, the sophomore, with 26 points and 9 rebounds in that game. And Kendall Conrad had 13 points and Marissa Morgan. But you're going to hear a lot of Morgan out there between the sisters, the sophomore and the senior in this game. We're going to take a break, come back with the starting lineups for both teams. And the beginning of tonight's game at Grafton against the Blackhawk, it's non-conference Lady Warrior basketball on RP Sports.
And Steve with us here at the Other Bar, Main Street in downtown Waupun. We talk gift certificates here, a perfect stocking stuffer. Christmas just around the corner.
Yep, we got gift certificates here. Pick up a gift card from us. Every $30 you spend, you get a 12-inch one-topping pizza. You can use that as a gift. You can use it for yourself. It's a nice little add-on to that.
Let's talk New Year's Eve, coming up on Tuesday, December 31st. What's happening here?
Well, we have a casino night, so we're coming in. It's an early night for everybody. We're out here by 10, so if you want to head off to another party or you just want to get home and miss all the stuff, it's great. Blackstone Grill is a grand prize this year. Come get that. We'll have some other great prizes to go along with it. Food, drink, it's fun time. Appetizers start at 4:30, and we start gaming by 6.
Very good. $30 a person. Check in here and sign up here, right?
Correct. Come see the bartenders. They'll get you all set up, and then come meet us that night, and we'll have a great time.
People are planning their Christmas Eve, Christmas Day. The hours for the Other Bar, Steve.
We are open Christmas Eve until 5 o'clock. Kitchen closes at 4. Christmas night, we will open at 5 o'clock. No kitchen, just pizzas.
Very good. Have a great holiday, Steve. Thanks.
You too. Thanks, Nick.
Extend your vertical tillage options with a new Kuhn Krause Accelerator XT8010 available at Waupun Equipment Company in Waupun and Watertown. Proven Excalibur VT blades cut tough residue, creating a superior seed bed. Gang angle options of 1 to 5 degrees for true vertical tillage or 6 to 8 degrees for more aggressive tillage action. Mid-mounted tines redirect soil and residue flow ahead of rear gangs. Exclusive star wheel treaders brake clouds and anchor residue, while the 24/7 conditioning reel firms and finishes the seed bed. The Accelerator XT is available in RTK cut widths of 11 to 40 foot. Ask your dealer about the new Smart Soil Technology ISOBUS system for your new Accelerator XT.
Shepherd of the Hills Catholic School in Eden is a faith-centered community that carries on the tradition of outstanding Catholic education. It's closer than you think. Students grow academically, spiritually, and emotionally, all in a Christ-centered environment. Log on soth-school.org and like us on Facebook.
Okay, we are back and are ready to bring you the starting lineups for both teams. First of all, for your Waupun Warriors here at Grafton against the Blackhawks. Starting for the Lady Warriors, Lydia Alsma. Of course, everything goes around her. By far the leading scorer, almost 20 points a game for Lydia. And 5 rebounds, 2.5 assists. Carly White brings a lot of athleticism to the court. Aggressive young player and very good athlete, a 5'4" junior. Alexis Babish, a 5'10" freshman, averaging 5.5 points a game. Rowan Harder, an old veteran here, third year up on varsity, 7 points a game, 7 rebounds a game. And also Eden Schultz, the big girl in the middle, averaging almost 6 points a game, 6 rebounds a game, a 6'1" junior. For the Grafton Blackhawks, coached by Matt Diamato, 4-2 on the season, 3-1 in the North Shore Conference. Liliana Verplanke, he is a 5'10" sophomore, averaging 6 points. Also in their starting lineup is number 3, Brinley Hildebrand, a 5'7" sophomore. You hear a lot of sophomores in their starting lineup out there. Also starting is Callie Taglia-Petra, a 5'5" sophomore, 9.3 points a game, 4.5 assists per game. Marissa Morgan, the one senior in the lineup. She averages almost 12 points a game, a great three-point shooter, almost 7 rebounds a game, 4 assists a game, a 5'8" junior. And her sister Melanie Morgan, just a sophomore at 5'7", but she's dangerous out there, almost 16 points a game, great three-point shooter, and also a pretty good rebounder for being 5'7", so a very active player. And we are ready to go. Waupun wins the tip, and Lydia Alsma will get the ball first to set things up for the Lady Warriors.
This may be a game where there's major opportunities for Eden Schultz to get into the mix.
Here's Marissa Morgan that steals the ball from Waupun. And we're heading down the Blackhawk way.
Waupun in their zone. See a lot of that.
Going to get it underneath, and the shot is up, no good. And Eden Schultz rips down the rebound. No score in the game yet here in the first 30 seconds.
I think Eden Schultz may have got a finger on that shot as well.
I think she did.
Yeah, deflected it, not by much, but.
A little late on her find of Rowan Harder underneath the basket. It kind of got pinched by a couple of the Grafton players, but they knocked it out of bounds. Waupun basketball. Yeah, we're in a nice little perch up here at the place, and they said no more than 2 people up there. For sure, we weren't going to put Nate up here. That would have been way too much for.
That's 4 people, you and I and Nate.
Yeah, between us, I mean, we're all over 6 foot tall, and Nate's way over 6 foot tall. So, yeah, long 3 on the way, no hesitation on that one. That one misses, and a nice job reaching over, kind of behind her and above herself as Eden Schultz gets the rebound.
I'll see if I can chart rebounds for Eden tonight.
Yeah, that'd be a good number for her.
Yeah, she's potential for a double-double.
Lydia has it out on top, passes right side. We'll look inside into Eden. There's a couple players on her, and then Ken has kind of clears out with her right arm, and she's going to get called for an early foul. Looks like she's kind of trying to gain her balance a little bit too, and then kind of shoved the player, and so picks up an early foul. Hopefully that doesn't become a problem here in the ball game, getting her foul trouble early.
Yeah, it's one of those. I didn't mean to. She's so much stronger than a lot of the other players.
Yeah.
She leans on someone a little bit. They're going to fly the other direction.
You get it in the lane into Verplanke. Try to get it back to her, and a nice job by White to steal the ball away. And she's pushing it up now for Waupun.
Carly ripping it away.
In your face defense, man-to-man defense being applied by Grafton right now.
Lydia having a hard time getting open. He's being face guarded by.
And Rowan loses the ball in the hands now of Hildebrand. Little bounce pass. Ball's out of bounds, and it'll be Waupun basketball. Not great ball handling by either team right now. Waupun, no score yet, and we're over 2 minutes into the ball game.
And we're seeing some three-quarter court. Looks like 1-2-2. Zone pressure. Gotta go.
There you go. Found Rowan over half court. Got the ball over on the left side. A little hard off the backboard on that shot by Alexis Babish. And Babish, White getting the ball back over to Lydia. Not an easy thing to be Lydia Alsma this year. You lost all the D1 players you played with these last few years, and everybody definitely is going to key on you and double team you whenever they can. And that one's thrown away and taken away by Marissa Morgan. Going along the right side, scoops it up off the backboard, but gets fouled on her way to the hoop, and she'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2.
It's going to go against Rowan Harder.
Free throws up, and that's off the front of the rim and no good on the first free throw for Morgan, a 68% free throw shooter. That's a nice looking gym in here, but the kind of old school bleachers a little bit, but it's
new floor.
It's definitely a nice looking new floor here. Definitely an improvement there. First point of the ball game, scored 2 minutes and 44 seconds into the ball game, and that's by Marissa Morgan. Blackhawks now leading by a score of 1-0. Lydia has it, gets it out to Rowan Harder, goes along the baseline, pass into Eden Schultz inside, turns around and misses the inside shot. One and done for Waupun.
Waupun sticking with that 2-3 zone.
We've got to travel as the player goes to the ground with Verplanke.
I was worried about a foul being called on Schultz possibly, but official said no. Again, 1-2-2. Zone press. It's about a 3-quarter court press. Get it over. Good job.
Cross-court pass the right side over to Lydia. She'll launch up a long three and nothing but net. And just like that, Waupun gets their first lead. 3-point bucket from well behind the three-point line for Lydia Alsma. 3-1 Lady Warriors. Pass along the left block into Hildebrand. Back out on top, straightaway three-pointer up, and that is good on the shot by Callie Tagliapietra. So the answer right away by the Blackhawks. Kind of fun seeing some of the old Little 10 teams that are in this conference. Oh, a nice little back cut over to Babish. A weak side rebound that spills out the rim. No good. Opportunity lost there for Waupun.
Eden Schultz with a good offensive rebound, just could not quite finish. Stepped out of bounds.
Yeah, stepped ready to go along the baseline.
Wasn't sure what the call was at first.
Yeah, looking at the North Shore Conference, you got Hartford, you got West Bend East and West Bend West, and very familiar teams. Decades being in the Little 10 with Waupun. Always much bigger schools, but Waupun was bigger at one time too, over 1,000 kids enrollment. Oh, they get to Harder, has a little room on that side and misses everything. And a nice rebound there by Eden Schultz, puts it up and in.
That's what you ask out of Eden. Be a rebounder, defend interior.
Little tie up. Everybody's kind of watching it for Waupun, and somebody should have been getting down and dirty and getting that. And finally, Eden says, "I'll grab it," and practically pick up the player. But tied up ball and possession arrow pointing toward the Blackhawks. Get the ball into Verplanke and finds her teammate. That one's a nice little block inside. Looks like that was maybe Toutant on that block.
I think Toutant and Schultz both got a piece of that one.
Yeah, Toutant goes up and swatted her out of there. So nice exchange there for Waupun. Now they are leading 5-4. They've got the basketball.
Again, full court pressure or 3-quarter court pressure. You got to face up. You heard Coach Alsma talk about that. You got to punish.
Nice feed inside and Eden Schultz, but again misses one. And opportunity lost again for Waupun. Couple buckets they should have had. There's a little travel at the end of that one. Morgan didn't have her feet, had to try to gather the ball and ends up traveling. And Waupun will get it back with that 1-point lead, but Waupun should really be leading now about 9-4 at this time.
I know the girls program here, they really teach left hand on left side, but sometimes when it's not a true layup, I just like to see them go with their strong hand. It's more of a jump shot type and get results. You can work on the left-handed stuff in practice. In a game action, go to your strong hand and get results.
Lydia goes up, gets stopped by a couple of the Blackhawks. Definitely cognizant of where Lydia is. And throws in the lane, and looks like we're going to get a foul on the Blackhawks as Alexis Babish was coming in and got run into by one of the Blackhawks.
I like to see the Waupun players a little more movement after they go to Lydia. Once you pass the ball to Lydia, you can't stay in the same spot as that defender is going straight for the double. That's when you have to cut, you have to move.
Brown just kind of tosses in. Somehow gets the ball back after it touches a few players and back in Waupun's possession somehow. Brown with it again, out on the perimeter, back out on top, over to Toutant. Babish has it down. Posting is Rowan Harder, goes up with the left hand and in. Nice post up. Strong one inside the lane, and they found her, and she finishes to the free throw line for one, Rowan Harder.
There's that left hand again, but Rowan able to get it up above the rim. Soft touch.
Yeah, thanks for joining us tonight. Our 27 computers all logged on and joining us for Waupun Lady Warrior basketball. That one rims out no good. Nice try by Lydia to clear it out, but it's in the hands of the Blackhawks. Drive on the right side by Verplanke. Gets it in the lane. Back out to Verplanke with a 15-footer from the right side. Comes up short, and Lydia comes up with the basketball and almost lost it. Good job by Babish to get the ball back.
Morgan just hounding Lydia.
From the left, the elbow, no good, but another good rebound by Babish. Three-pointer up, no good, and a shot by Brez Brown, and now in the hands of the Blackhawks.
I saw Breslin Brown playing in that JV game. She made a couple of three-pointers in that game. Very capable.
Nice little long rebound on that one by Toutant. Just inside the free throw line. That's going to miss off to the right on that shot. So some ugly shooting early on for both teams. So Honda with the lead 7-4.
Yeah, you're going to get Sophie with that push in the back right there.
Hey, we got a lot of games that we are covering in the Radio Plus family this week. And Randy and I'll be back in action along with Big Nate coming up on Friday, Waupun Warrior basketball. And we've got a timeout on the court. We'll do the same back after this on RP Sports.
Josh Dual Concrete Construction provides excellent work, punctual professional staff, quick response time, competitive pricing, and accurate on-site job estimates. Dual Concrete Construction specializes in residential basement and garage foundations, retaining walls, concrete patios, sidewalks, porches, and steps, and a lot more. They'll remove your old concrete and replace it. Let Dual Concrete Construction be your Wisconsin concrete contractor.
Okay, we are back after the timeout. And Randy and I will be covering Waupun Warrior boys basketball on Friday. That'll be our next game that we cover. And they're taking on the Berlin Indians in Waupun. Conference game for them, so glad to bring you that.
Berlin having an undefeated season so far early on. According to Big Nate, they haven't really played anybody that good.
Eden Schultz with a beautiful block on that one. Hildebrand giving up some inches on that one, only 5'7", giving up 6 inches on that left-handed shot. That's well overlaid there by Lydia. Stuck on 7-4 right now with just under 11 to play in the first half. There was a little travel out before that contact there, but Emily Sewell, 5'4" junior, will be going to the free throw line to shoot two.
That is the second foul on Eden Schultz, so she's going to probably take a seat right now as Rowan Harder goes to the table.
This free throw no good. Rowan's is coming in for Eden. Sit down with those two fouls with almost 11 minutes left here in the first half. And she's been doing good, getting a lot of rebounds, blocking some shots, changing shots.
However, for 2 defensive rebounds, 2 offensive rebounds in this game.
That one finds its way in from Emily Sewell. Her first point of the ball game. Rowan Harder has it and gets it down low into Toutant and back out to Lydia. And Marissa Morgan with the job of guarding Lydia, and wherever she goes, she'll be in her back pocket.
Yeah, she looks like she's taking it seriously, too.
And an opportunity here for Lydia, and she's got to work for everything she gets in this game, but splits some defenders and finishes. The ball inside, good job, Waupun. A little chaos out there, but then it ends with a three-point shot from Melanie Morgan. Their leading scorer getting her first points of the ball game. Almost 8 minutes into the game.
Yeah, contested three-point shot, able to knock it down, good focus.
Here goes Babish along the right side, man. Didn't get the love on that from the officials.
No.
And going now the other way for the Blackhawks. Oh, nice job by Rowan Harder to step in and grab the ball. Here goes Lydia up the court. Really nobody keying in on her now. She might as well go up, and it comes up short on the shot because it's going to get knocked out of bounds by Toutant. And another missed opportunity. Coming in for Waupun right now is Addie Voigt.
Addie, another one of those players. We are on the radio too, Steve. I just got a notice and made sure that happened. Wasn't sure if we were on, but Nick Rush telling us we were 103.3 FM and 93.7 out of the Fond du Lac area.
Yeah, Nick, he's like available like 24 hours a day to call him and hey, can you put us on the radio right now? And it's nice that he does that. It's a nice little service for some people. That a lot of comes into play with our radio listeners out there. So not everybody can get to a TV or a phone to dial up the game. Might be working or working on something at home. Nice little drive on the left side by Babish. Gets fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot too. So glad that we can bring you all the Waupun games on the radio.
Also on AM 1170, which probably has a longer range at night at least for sure.
Probably not on AM 1170
no,
right now. They go there at daytime.
Oh, they're only daytime.
So we have to, sign off.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah, because at night your signal bounces a lot further on an AM, and that's why you can pick up stations on the AM from like Nashville and things like that. And it bounces off the Keneally-Heaviside layer of the atmosphere.
The what?
Keneally-Heaviside. Learned that in broadcasting school.
Whether for you to say.
Yeah. Whether that's totally right, hey, I got to make it sound, you got to commit to that. But I used to listen as a kid, listen to stations from Nashville and from Pittsburgh. Nice pass into Harder, and didn't get herself set enough for that one and misses badly. 9-8 Waupun, their lead. Put the ball in the hands of the Blackhawks, trying to get the lead back.
Waupun sticking with that zone defense. Seeing some minutes from Voigt here with Schultz in foul trouble.
A runner from about 12 feet out. Not an easy shot by Melanie Morgan, but finishes on it. Weak pass. You got to be sharper in the varsity level with those passes, and it's going to get knocked out of bounds off the hands of Addie Voigt. 10-9 the lead now for the host Blackhawks of Grafton. Steve Winterhack and Randy Armgood with you. Big Nate Young doing the video streaming. Glad you could join us here tonight. Inbounds pass out on top over to Conrad. Conrad takes it around the right side. Back in the hands now of Ava Dotson, who checked in the ball game. Oh, good job by Rowan just getting big and taking that ball away. Lydia Olsme has it, crosses half court, gets it back over to Voigt. Back to Lydia. And White with it along the right perimeter with the ball.
Good to see Carly get a little more aggressive, trying to take one to the glass. She's got the speed, ball handling skills to do it.
Yeah, we've seen her do it before, maybe a little more confident in the JV level with it, but got to bring that game into the varsity level, and I think she can do it. A great competitor. Back out to Lydia out on top. Following with her shadow following her out there. Marissa Morgan, the senior, and that one's going to get away from Voigt, and they get knocked out of her hands and out of bounds. Waupun basketball. Got a timeout on the court. We'll be back after this on RP Sports.
Life's better with an auto policy from American Family Insurance, no matter what dreams you're driving towards. That's because you'll feel totally protected with the right auto coverage. Plus, you'll save up to 23% when you bundle auto and home with our expert agents. American Family Insurance.
Products not available in every state. Visit amfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Contact me, Agent Christine File, at 11 South Watertown Street in Waupun, or call 920-324-3488 today.
Okay, we are back after that timeout taken by Tim Alsma. Lydia Alsma has it, gets in the lane, kicks it out left side over to Babish. Goes Brown with a three-point shot, back of the rim, no good. Getting the rebound, Marissa Morgan pushes it up now for the Blackhawks.
I like the shot selection there by Brown. She had the open look. You got to take those. She's capable.
Yeah.
Got to keep the defense honest.
And Lydia steps in and gets hold of the ball, and looks like maybe a reach in after that by
You're going to call
Morgan.
that on Lydia?
No, they're going back.
Okay, Morgan, yeah. Everybody was confused. It's
Yeah.
Morgan's second foul, and she was the one that was mostly covering Lydia Alsma.
Yeah, I like the aggressiveness defensively. Rowan Harder going after some balls, some nice steals by her, stepping in front of the would-be recipient of the pass. And here goes Lydia, tries a Euro step in, and it's just everything's a struggle when you have the whole team pretty much keeping an eye on you and stepping in to help. Makes it pretty hard for a player. Front of the rim, no good. Lydia goes up and grabs the rebound, pushing it up now off to the races along the right side. Brez has it, gets it out left side, and down to the corner with it is Touton. Gets it, foul. Looks like it's going to be on Kendall Conrad. Liliana Verplanke checking in.
There's a sixth team foul on the Blackhawks. So, yeah, Waupun's going to get some bonus free throws before this half is done.
In trouble right now is Brown, and says to get it over there to Lydia, and she'll go in after it and grab it. 6:35 and counting down here in the first half. Lydia with it. And a little hesitation and a nice look inside into Touton. It's the bottom of the rim with that one, no good. Coming up with is Tagliapietra, pushing it up now for the Blackhawks. And a little reach-in foul, looks like by Babish on that one. The fifth team foul for Waupun.
So Alexis Babish is, they're saying shooting. Boy, I didn't quite see that.
Boy, that was on the ground.
I don't know.
It's definitely on the ground on that one by getting the friendly call for Verplanke. Makes the first free throw. This one's up and good. Makes both of them now a 3-point deficit for the Lady Warriors. Getting close to the 6-minute mark here in the first half. Bringing you the game from the National Exchange Bank and Trust broadcast booth. A little elevated area above the bleachers. Testing us, Randy and I, getting up here.
Yeah, I know.
No little stairway to do it. You got to grab on, hold on, get your feet way up, and pull yourself up. So it's all right. Rowan Harder goes in. Nice feed inside by Lydia Alsma. Nice finish by Rowan Harder. She's got 4 points in the game.
A block by Harder.
Yeah, nice job. Rowan playing very good defense. So Lydia gets it over to Rowan, out in the perimeter, down in the corner. White's going to launch up a three, front of the rim, no good. Getting the rebound is Verplanke. It's going to be a foul on the Lady Warriors. Team foul number 6 on Waupun.
It is on Lydia. I wasn't sure. A lot of traffic there.
That's her first foul, and she's going to get a little break right now. Probably not for very long, but Alexis Babish will check in for her.
One has to find scoring with Lydia out of the game.
Tagliapietra around the right side, gets it down by the baseline. Back in the hands of Verplanke. And coming up the lane, getting the dish, and Melanie Morgan goes in there, gets fouled on her way to the basket. She'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Sophie Touton with her second foul.
Free throw, no good for Melanie Morgan. You have her down just as a 43% free throw shooter on the season.
Yeah, and then she's a good three-point shooter.
Yeah.
Never understood that.
Yeah.
Can make threes, they can't make free throws.
It's the second one to go. Yeah, 43% free throw shooter and a 42% three-point shooter. So.
Maybe she should just. Well, you got to stay in the. You got to stay in the key there, otherwise just back yourself up.
Okay, big 2-point lead now, which seems bigger in this ball game for some reason. I'm just having trouble getting any decent looks and getting themselves in position to make a shot. Yeah, Lydia, again, just being hounded wherever she goes.
If you guarded that tightly, Lydia's got to put it on the floor and blow by.
Yeah, she's definitely athletic enough. Brown in trouble now, gets it taken out away from her by Tagliapietra. And back out on top with it is Dotson. Pass down to the corner, and Morgan puts it up, and nothing but net for Marissa Morgan. That is her first field goal, 3-point shot. She's got 4 in the ball game.
Morgan with 2 fouls. She's back in this game, not guarding Lydia now, guarding Carly White.
Rolling, you never see her with the ball in the years past out by half court with it, but Brown hasn't. I mean, a timeout by Waupun. And we'll come back after this on RP Sports.
How do you make everyone's favorite buffet even better? How do you make the country's best chicken even more exciting? How do you make Thursday the best night ever? Wing night at Pizza Ranch. Boneless and traditional. A variety of sauces. All the wings you want, plus all your other buffet favorites. The country's best wing night is here. Taking flight Thursday nights only at Pizza Ranch, everyone's favorite buffet.
This game is powered by C. Broxma Electric of Waupun. C. Broxma Electric has serviced the electrical needs for Waupun and the surrounding area for over 18 years. From small residential jobs to agricultural, industrial, and commercial jobs, they do it all. For quality work and prompt, courteous service, contact your State of Wisconsin licensed electrical contractor in our area. C. Broxma Electric at 920-319-1614 or check them out online at cbelectric.net.
Okay, we are back. Full timeout taken by Waupun, trying to find some way to score. They've been stuck on 11 for a while, and it's just not anything close to even a good-looking shot that Waupun's been taking. Goes White, gets it down along the right block into Lydia Alsma, turns around and kind of fading away, misses everything, and getting the rebound is Conrad. Or Dotson with the rebound. Randy, you were pointing some things out on what the girls maybe should be doing on there when they get the ball out on the perimeter and they're just kind of passing it. Nobody's putting it on the floor. And
yeah, you'd like to see them try and drive gaps and get by somebody and either create a shot for yourself or one of your teammates by doing that. Get some uphill help on the defense. But Waupun doing a lot of catching on the exterior and then just 1 or 2 dribbles and picking it up. They're really not going on the attack.
Nice stealer by White, gets it up to Brown, goes up on the left side and puts it over, lays it. An opportunity. You cannot, too many missed shots inside and too many not gathering your feet to take a nice strong shot. 3-pointer up, no good. Getting the rebound and giving it away right away was Voigt.
Marissa Morgan, that's her 6th point of the game.
18-11. I just can't find a way to score right now. Lydia Alsma has it. Up by 3-point land. Step back, 2-point shot on the way. That is no good. And rebounded by Marissa Morgan. Now that's taken away again. White with another steal.
Right there, go by. She's got 2 fouls.
Flicking it up towards the, how she got it that way, but making stuff happen. That's all you can do. And a nice little finish there by Carly White getting her first points.
Yeah, I like to see her attack Marissa Morgan with those 2 fouls. You had to be a little careful.
For Planky gets it knocked the ball loose and on the floor. It's end up being tied up and it'll be possession arrow pointing toward Waupun. No, towards the Blackhawks. 2:23 left in the half. A rough first half here for Waupun and their offense. I thought defense they've been playing a pretty solid defense, but offense having trouble finding some good looks. And when they did get them, the overlaying, it should be easy lay-ins, and get those to go.
Eden Schultz continues to stay on the bench with those 2 fouls, not wanting to risk it is Waupun.
Another nice steal by Rowan Harder. She's racking up the steals in the ball game.
Right there.
Babish was it? On the right perimeter, back over to Lydia and goes up, scoops it up, and gets fouled on the way to the basket.
It might have counted if she would have finished that one. The official wanted to count it.
2 free throws for Lydia Olsma. Only 5 points in the ball game.
Yeah, it would have counted if Lydia would have got it up there.
First free throw goes for her. Waupun back within 4 points. Grinder here right now at Grafton in this game. Next free throw also good. So Waupun squeaks back within 3 here. 18-15 the deficit. Blackhawks with the basketball. Hildebrandt dribbles off to her right, cuts in the lane by the free throw line, up and gets it to go. That's her first points of the ball game.
Grafton doing a good job of screening the zone. Nobody's picking up. That's a tough pass. Good catch.
Yeah, good show there by Lydia to show where she wanted the ball and gets over the top of the defender and puts it in. So Lydia making her presence known the last couple trips down the court. Upon back within 3 again, 20-17.
Anybody's game yet, certainly. Eden Schultz going to be fresh here in the second half when she comes in.
Yeah, if you get any kind of offensive flow, you can easily get this lead back. A scoop shot, and that's overlaid, and getting the weak side rebound. Amber Ratke steps in, grabs it, gets fouled on her putback. She'll go to the line to shoot 2. The older players on the court as a junior. There are a lot of sophomores out there.
That's the third team, or the third personal foul on Toutant. He's going to take a seat.
Rims out, no good on the first free throw. And Eden Schultz definitely with a long break here in the ball game. Haven't seen her in for a while. Both free throws no good. Big opportunity this trip for Waupun. See if they can do something. Less than a minute to play. Babish kicks it back over top, over to Harder. Brown has it. Back on top near half court with it is Lydia Olsma. Boy,
it's good. Good screen there by Rowan Harder.
Yeah, the player definitely lowered her shoulder and went at her hard and knocked her down. And now here's Waupun's opportunity from the free throw line. Just a 1-and-1 opportunity now for Waupun.
Waupun pulling everybody off the line here. I guess they're just going to concede the rebound if the shot would be missed.
45 seconds left. Rowan's free throw is up, and it is good. Stop there, Rowan.
Good looking shot right there. A lot of arc, nice rotation.
And that one also looks just as good. Both free throws, nothing but net. And Waupun back within a point now. 44 seconds left.
Rowan knew it. She was on the way to the other end when she let it go.
Hildebrandt dribbles up to her right. Ooh, he got away close to almost carrying it. And we've got 3 seconds in the lane on the Blackhawks. Waupun with an opportunity this trip down. See if they can take the lead.
Unbelievable 1-point game at this point. Doesn't seem quite like it. Waupun has struggled a bit.
Yeah, maybe down by as many as 7. They were down 18-11 one time. Ball knocked out of the hands of Babish. Ball is loose, and Lydia will tap it back to herself. Gives it back over to White. She'll launch up a 3. It's up, and that's no good at the back of the rim. Tagliapietra has it and pushes it up now for the Blackhawks. It goes Morgan in the lane with another little runner in the lane, and that's rebounded down to 3 seconds left. And Waupun's not going to get a chance to get a shot up towards the rim. So after one half of play, it's a bit of a struggle out here for the teams, and big defensive battle. Waupun trailing 20-19 at halftime, and Randy and I'll be back talking about the first half in just a few minutes on RP Sports.
Randolph Family Dental understands families. Dr. Ross Werner and his daughters, Dr. Madeline Werner and Dr. Muriel Werner Didman, are there to take care of all of your family's dental needs. They are committed to the highest level of care for their patients. And Randolph Family Dental is currently taking new patients. Call them at 920-326-3191 or visit them at their new facility at 130 Progress Drive in Randolph. Randolph Family Dental is a proud supporter of Randolph sports.
Here's Tyler Schultz from Warner Harmson, downtown Waupun.
Just expanded our business last year, and we got into cabinets and countertops. 2024, it's a great time to come in right now. Start remodeling your kitchen or your bathrooms. We have cabinets that range, really, really small up to really large vanities, nice countertops, and really make your bathroom or your whole kitchen come together.
Warner Harmson, furniture, flooring, blinds, cabinets, and countertops. Main Street, Waupun.
When's the last time you reviewed your Medicare or your health insurance benefits? Do you have a plan? A lot of people choose plans that don't fit their healthcare needs or budget. Don't make that mistake. We here at SIA Insurance work with many different companies and carriers to get you the best coverage at the best value. For more information, contact SIA Insurance at 999 West Main Street in Waupun. Call SIA Insurance at 324-2071 for free help.
I love playing sports, especially for my school. And that's because school sports are special. It's where it's safe to fail. It's where we're taught resilience, where our fear becomes confidence. It's where we learn to get back up after every fall. School sports are where 7.8 million students go from I can't to I can.
This message presented by the WIAA and the Wisconsin Athletic Directors Association.
We make you feel at home and auto sales. Great selection and a price that's low. You'll find friendly smiles and a warm hello every time. We make you feel at home and auto sales. Every time we make you feel at home and auto sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
Protect your New Holland equipment and optimize your performance in the field with genuine New Holland maintenance products. New Holland oils and filters are designed specifically for New Holland equipment so you can achieve our high performance standards in the field. And by choosing genuine New Holland maintenance products, you'll not only protect your equipment, you'll also boost its performance and productivity. Visit Waupun Equipment Company, also in Watertown, and see for yourself why genuine New Holland oils and filters are the right choice for your equipment.
Shepherd of the Hills Catholic School in Eden is a faith-centered community that carries on the tradition of outstanding Catholic education. It's closer than you think. Students grow academically, spiritually, and emotionally, all in a Christ-centered environment. Log on soth-school.org and like us on Facebook.
Okay, we are back here at Grafton High School. I'm Steve Witterhack, Randy Armka with me, and boy, not a pretty first half by either team really out there. And Waupun kind of comes back the last few minutes, had opportunities to take the lead, and they are just down by 20-19 at halftime. But I thought some very good defense by Waupun, and a lot of steals by the Lady Warriors. But again, just missing the opportunities and not getting themselves set to finish shots inside. So many lost opportunities to really be ahead in this ball game. So see if we can get that kind of thing happening in the second half and get the offense going.
Scoring is difficult. It comes hard for the Warriors, and it's got to be done by system more than anything. And sometimes it comes down to the little things. And when I watch it as an ex-coach, I see people cut, but then there's people that cut, and then there's people that cut. And when you do it at a quicker pace and a little bit faster and harder, just get you that extra half a step sometimes to get open. And sometimes I think they cut for what they're supposed to do, pass and cut. But you got to really go, and
you got to be committed to it.
You have to
just
be
go
committed.
Through the motions.
Yes, absolutely.
There's a reason you're cutting, and then you got to do it with conviction.
That's right. And then you get to the spot and you sit down and you finish strong with two hands, and it's the best way to get your offense going, and that'll open up the shots on the outside then. And Waupun has some ability to score there. But, the one thing we said, Eden Schultz sat almost the entire first half with the 2 fouls. And she'll be fresh, and she'll also, won't have that 3rd foul. So hopefully her presence, as it was very, evident early on, blocking shots and rebounding. And she only has 2 points. But she's a player that can get some scoring going for Waupun as well.
Let's take a look at scoring here in the first half.
Yeah, for Blanky, she has 2, both on free throws. Sewell with 1. Hildebrand with 2. Tagliapietra with 3. Marissa Morgan, their leading scorer, has 6. And Melanie Morgan, her younger sister, has 6. For Waupun, Lydia Alsma leads all scorers with 9 points. Carly White with 2. Rowan Harder with 6. And Eden Schultz with 2 points in that limited minutes that she played.
Okay, your halftime score is 20-19 in favor of Grafton. Let's see if Waupun can get the offense going in the second half. We'll be back in about 3.5 minutes with the second half right after this on RP Sports.
Josh Dual Concrete Construction provides excellent work, punctual professional staff, quick response time, competitive pricing, and accurate on-site job estimates. Dual Concrete Construction specializes in residential basement and garage foundations, retaining walls, concrete patios, sidewalks, porches, and steps, and a lot more. They'll remove your old concrete and replace it. Let Dual Concrete Construction be your Wisconsin concrete contractor.
If you're looking for someone to take care of your tree needs, call Eli at Torres Tree Service of Waupun. Eli and his team can remove trees big or small, even those hard-to-get trees. They do tree trimming and stump grinding, and the job's not done until they put topsoil and seed where the tree was removed, clean up the debris, and haul it away. Join the many satisfied customers by calling Torres Tree Service in Waupun at 920-334-5887. That's 920-344-5887 for Torres Tree Service of Waupun.
Hello, back pain sufferers. This is Dr. Randall Blahoviak with NewMed Integrated Healthcare. Are you struggling to find a solution for the constant neck and back pain that's keeping you from enjoying life? Maybe you're wondering if you should go the medical route, or maybe you're even thinking about giving chiropractic a try. Well, now you don't have to decide between the two. At New Medical Center in Waupun, you can have the best of both worlds. Let our team of experienced medical professionals and chiropractors design a treatment plan to get you back to living a pain-free life. The healthcare team at New Medical Center will assess your condition and give you a combination of options, both medical and chiropractic, to choose from. With over 30 years of experience treating back pain, you can be assured that the team at New Medical Center will discover and address the source of your pain. Don't waste another minute trying the same old failed strategies. Let New Medical Center help get you back to living your best pain-free life. Call New Medical Center now at 920-324-9899. That's 920-324-9899. Or visit us on the web at newmedicalctr.com.
Oh, furnace, please, oh, furnace, please. You keep me warm and cozy.
Oh, furnace, please. Hi, this is Jackie from All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal. Get on our furnace maintenance plan now to prevent a heating headache. It's a busy time of the year, full of magic and surprises. The last thing you need is a malfunctioning furnace. At All Phase, we're in the zone. We provide your comfort zone for all seasons. Log on to allphasecomforts.com.
Oh, furnace, please, oh, furnace, please. You keep me warm and cozy.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Casasa Rewards checking accounts? All Casasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees when you meet the monthly qualification criteria. There's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Casasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake.
Planning to build? Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your visions to reality. You need Pinot. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to www.rapinno.com and you'll learn about the Pinot difference. Pinot, build better for future generations.
Okay, we are back. Steve Witterhack and Randy Armga. Paul Millard out there, one of our 29 computers logged on and watching and listening to the game, so thanks for joining us, Paul. Paul does everything. It fixes everything. Anything you need, Paul will take care of it. So give him a call. Contact the station.
Always the life of the party, too.
Oh, yeah.
Good guy to be around.
Can kind of balance tables and things like that. A little pass inside the rope, but overshoots her a little bit. Nice thought.
Yep.
But a little high on the pass as Rowan was coming down.
Yeah. A nice set there by Waupun to open up the half. First possession.
Yeah, come up empty. See Eden Schultz back out there taking that big break there in the second half, so they really want to protect her and have her be able to go at it a little bit here with only 2 fouls. Got those early, though, with like 11 minutes left here in the first half was when she got that second foul.
Yeah, it looked like that set almost was the opportunity to get Eden into the post. Just didn't happen. You got to look for the ball.
Again, they overshoot for 2-10. Kind of saw it last second. It was too late by that time, so.
And Sophie never got her head around until it was too late. But, yeah, pretty good look there. I like the opportunity. Got to run a little wider and find the basketball over your shoulder.
2019, we're going to be we're stuck here for the first minute, sitting here, just a 1-point ball game, and Waupun still looking to try to get some offense going. Pass inside, and they're going to kick it out. 3-pointer on the way. Up, Morgan's shot, no good. Rebound in the hands of the Blackhawks, and next shot also no good, and the Blackhawks get it again. A couple offensive rebounds. A big block there by Eden Schultz. They seem to be going right back in the hands of the Blackhawks.
They're trying to get that foul on Eden.
Yeah, they'd like to get the big presence out of the middle. 3-pointer from the left side also no good, and Eden goes up and grabs the rebound. Now steps right into a player, but rips it out of there if she realized that. Here's an opportunity right now. Going to kick the ball out to Toutant in the right corner. That's going to miss everything, and it's going to go out of bounds, swatted out by Lydia Alsma. Maybe Lydia had a chance to go all the way to the rack with that one.
Or we need the people to cut sooner, not just everybody wants to spot at those 3-point lines when you're coming down 3-on-2.
Well, no scoring here. Yeah, she took a couple steps before she they call travel on both ends of that one. Got her on the second travel. So Lily, or Verplanke with the travel, Waupun gets it back. But again, here we are again, a slow start to this half as it was a slow start to the ball game, and nobody scored in the first 2 minutes. Yeah, so both teams having a little trouble on the scoring part, but Waupun has really had some opportunities. A little late look by Eden. She could have got her a little bit earlier on that one. That happened in the first half too, but Rowan had a nice cut right by the basket. Just got there late, the ball.
Yeah, that's what we talked about, the conviction and the the energy and the doing things hard, and those are the little things. You just got to do it.
White has it out on the perimeter, back in the hands of Lydia.
Keep going, Lydia. Rip it and go.
Down in the corner with it is White, just working the perimeter right now. And Lydia trying to get some kind of post-up presence inside. Get a little shove there and got bang from the back, but kind of letting them play right now. She's getting double teamed, and we've got a tie-up ball and possession arrow pointing toward the Grafton Blackhawks.
Alexis Babish checking in for White. Alexa's been very quiet in this game. We've seen her have some pretty good showings where she got very aggressive.
That one game we caught her, and she was just about ready to maybe do a little JV time, and then she had a monster 15-point game in that game against KML. So just got to get the confidence up as a freshman that she's a very athletic young lady.
Brand sticking with that zone. Yeah. Does make for a little slower basketball.
And Rowan, she's got to lead the team in steals, and
no one's got to go there.
Gets it over half court, kicks it down the corner in the Toutant. I should say over Alexis Babish, and getting in a little trouble right now, but finally gets the ball over to Toutant. Lydia again, a little reach in. I'd like to see Lydia get to draw some more fouls. She could easily do it. Gets a little edge on the defender and just keep on going towards the basket with enforcing the foul.
Yeah, that's where when they're that tight to you, you have to rip low below below their waist, below, around the knees or the shins, or you got to rip high above their head, and then you just have to go.
Yeah, that time she went kind of high. Just got her on your hip right now. Of course, a little help inside. Babish looks inside, gets it into Eden, and goes up with the left hand, puts it up, gets fouled, but nice thought, getting into Eden in front of the basket. So Schultz will go to the free throw line. Opportunity for Waupun to hopefully take the lead, at least tie it on this trip to the free throw line. A little strong on that one. So one more free throw for Eden.
Eden's cold and stiff. She sat out for 14 minutes.
Next one also doesn't want to hang on, and getting the rebound is Marissa Morgan, pushing it up now for the Blackhawks. They kick it out left side, three-pointer up. That is no good, and Lydia Alsma gets the rebound. Double teamed in trouble right now, and gets over to Rowan Harder. Because Lydia will bring it up now for Waupun.
It's a double.
Yeah, she's always going to draw a couple players. Where you want Rowan to go?
I want Rowan to go right there, yeah. There's nobody that just, they're getting doubled on Lydia. They throw it to Rowan, and she needs to go, create something. Turn the corner there. Good.
Down into a Toutant in the corner. Back over to Lydia as a little edge on her defender, but kind of lost possession of the ball for a second. And somebody's out of bounds touching the ball, weren't they, at one time in that? And we're going the other way. Blackhawks have it. Nice look and a nice cut through the lane. Melanie Morgan, they found her. And those are the first points of the second half.
Now again, we're seeing this 1-2-2.
Oh, there was a little high pass into Eden on the other side of the basket for a lay-in. Rowan has it back out to Lydia off her fingertips, out of bounds. It'll be Blackhawk basketball. Alexis will sit down right now for Waupun. Carolee White checks in. David Dotson checks in now for the Blackhawks with Liliana Verplanke sitting down.
Still anyone's game. It's just a matter of somebody getting a little more aggressive here, taking over.
And that definitely changes things inside. They get up to Eden and say, no.
Exactly.
That's too big, too tall. Breslin Brown will check in for Waupun, and Toutant will sit down for the Lady Warriors. Thanks for the 33 computers all logged on and joining us here tonight. Steve Witterhack along with Randy Armga. Big Nate Young bringing you the video streaming.
Radio action, not on AM, as I learned myself.
Yeah, 103.3 FM in Waupun area and surrounding area. And if you're anybody in the Fond du Lac area, it's 93.7 FM. It's on there. Lady gets the pass near half court, but really grinding through this ball game so far.
Missed Eden. She was wide open, unguarded inside.
And that's going to be tapped out of bounds off the hands of Morgan. Thought for a second it went off the legs of Brown, but it'll be Waupun basketball. Yeah, you got to look for the big girl inside. That's your one big advantage, just size-wise. Have to get her some more looks with the ball inside. Yeah, it's an overshot pass, and it'll be over and back on Waupun. 22-19. Waupun has not scored here in the second half, and the Blackhawks have only scored one basket to open up a big three-point lead, 22-19.
Yeah, everything for Waupun going away from the basket. Anytime there's pressure, they're just trying to get relief near midcourt instead of trying to go at the rim.
We're not gaining anything, just keep throwing around the perimeter right now. So three-pointer on the way now from Taglia. Petron puts it in. She got 2 threes, one in the first half, now one in the second half for 6 points in the ball game. And we've got a timeout taken by Waupun. Back after this on RP Sports.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture, we're honored to be voted by you to be one of the best mattress stores in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the finest in style, comfort, and quality to the Waupun area.
We've teamed up with amazing brands like Ashley, Lazy Boy, Best Craft, Marshfield, Best Home Furnishings, Mega Motion to offer you the best selection around.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Make your home a place you truly love with Verhaeg's Furniture Mart.
A reminder for everyone that Ben's Automotive is open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. until 5 p.m. and on Saturdays by appointment only. Keeping your vehicle in tip-top running condition is essential. Call 324-9962 for Ben's Automotive. Get the quality repair and maintenance services you need from the automotive technicians you can trust. Ben's Automotive at the corner of Carrington and Main Streets in beautiful downtown Waupun. Call 920-324-9962 to schedule your service or repair needs today.
Okay, we are back at Grafton High School. Been a tough second half for Waupun. Haven't scored yet. We're over 6 minutes into the second half of action here, down 11:38 and counting down.
Carly White back into the game.
Rowan's going to be by the free throw line, gets it back out to Lydia Alsma along the right sideline.
Trying to get it into Eden Schultz.
And tries to give it to Rowan, and it kind of gets knocked away, and Blackhawks come up with it. Ball down to the corner, three-pointer away now from Melanie Morgan. That is no good. Another three on the way. That is also no good, and Lydia, surrounded by three players, should be pushing it up right now. Got numbers. Goes up, and nothing called on that one. Really swallowed the whistle on that drive to the basket.
Well, I think if it wasn't a foul, I think the ball might have went off one of the Blackhawk players and out of bounds.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, it went into the players' bodies and out of bounds, but
I
mean,
thought she had her.
Yeah.
Okay. And Waupun can't catch a break here either in the second half, but gotta start making things happen here. Got to do something different.
I've been on both sides of that. When you play well and you're good, you get calls, and when you're not playing well and you don't get calls, and that's part of it.
Under 10.5 to play in the ball game. Little shot with the left hand is no good. We got a tie up, and Waupun will get the ball back. Alternating possession arrow. We got a lot of good sports stuff to watch tomorrow with a Badger volleyball against Nebraska. Look under the basket. They find Brez. Good job letting the defender go by. Perfect. Finally getting that edge and getting their first bucket almost 8 minutes into the second half. Brown's going to kind of run into Melanie Morgan as she passes by.
2-on-1. Waupun executing there, getting a basket.
Yeah, that's the way it should be. That's no hesitation, and that one looked good.
Exactly right. You just have to go.
And Brown did a good job letting the defender pass by, get herself set, and finishes. Not only down by 4, but 4 can seem like a lot if you're not scoring a lot. Rowan gets the rebound, gets it off over to Lydia, brings it up now along the right side for Waupun. Back over to Rowan Harder. Being double teamed, look inside. Oh, and that was overlaid, and then overlaid on the other side, and then knocked out of bounds off from the Blackhawks. 2 point-blank opportunities for Waupun. They come up empty. Eden Schultz takes a bit of a break, and Brown will. Actually, Brez has been bringing some.
Wapun's got 6 right now. They got to figure out who's coming out.
Yeah, Brown didn't have. She needs to stay in because some things have been happening with her out there. Down on the floor, inside of the lane. Back on top over to Brown. Eden's got it out on top. Looks inside over to Rowan. Harder gets it blocked, though, this time by Hildebrand. And she'll bring it up. The block and getting the turnover. Morgan sisters passing back and forth between each other, three-pointer up, and nothing but net by Melanie Morgan, her second three of the ball game. She's now got 11 points for the Blackhawks. That one is off the foot and lost by Waupun. 3-on-1 break, and good job by Rowan to kind of tie things up, and it's going to be Blackhawk basketball.
As tough sledding as it has been for the Warriors, they're still only down by 7 in this game.
Something just kind of clicks with them here. It could be easily overcame here and the lead back in this game.
Go.
Badly missed shot inside. Here goes Babish, gets knocked out of bounds from behind. We got sandwiched in because a couple of the Blackhawk players. Verplanke checks in. Checking out is Ava Dotson for the Blackhawks. Waupun with the ball, trailing by 7. Need to get things going here. 8:40 and counting down the game. Alsma has it inside. Turns on the three-footer is no good. Babish gets the rebound. Back out on top with it again is Rowan Harder. Brown in the lane. Something away from the ball.
Verplanke, her first. I think she was holding Eden Schultz right there. Post hard, Eden. Something happened here.
Yeah, it's way too soft to pass, and that was easily intercepted. We're going the other way. Blackhawks with it. In the hands of Tagliapietra. Long three up for Morgan. No good. Eden Schultz grabs the rebound for Waupun. 2 points in the entire half for Waupun. 12 minutes into this, or 10 minutes into this second half.
Ripper, Alexa. There we go. Nice job.
And the ball gets knocked out of bounds.
Yeah, it's one way of relieving that extreme pressure like that a long ways from the basket. You just have to be able to rip and go. You have to find the confidence to do it.
Rowan Harder comes in, nice little cut. Fine there from Brown on the inbounds pass. Finds his Rowan in. Off the glass and in for Rowan Harder. First points of the second half. 8 points in the game for her. Waupun back within 5. This shot inside. A nice job by Eden Schultz to grab the rebound. See if Waupun can get some kind of flow going here offensively. Just down by 5 points right now.
Lydia's just kind of standing, being face guarded in the corner.
Reach in by the Blackhawks. Yeah, not much for fouls being called here in the second half. Only 4 team fouls for the Blackhawks. Only 1 for Waupun in the half.
I'd like to see if Alsma's going to be face guarded that far from the hoop. She's either got to be screened for or she's got to become a screener. There's not going to be anybody there to help in those situations then. Go Eden.
Lydia with it, has the top of the key, pulls it back out to set things up again for Waupun.
There we
Harder
go,
rips
Rowan.
Through and goes in, and
I like it. She created something.
Yep.
Rip strong and go.
Carly White's getting set to check in for Waupun.
That was a good take there by Rowan finally. Just make something happen.
Missed her on the inbounds. In trouble, and do get it out to Lydia. Takes it in, pulls up about a 5-footer straight away and puts it in. That is Lydia's first points here of the second half. She's got 11 in the ball game. Averages 20 points a game.
Just like that, a one-possession game.
It doesn't take much of a run in this ball game to get back in it and be right there again. So Waupun now back within 3, 28-25, 6:40 and counting down in the ball game. And the lane goes up with left hand. Nice looking shot there by Verplanke. Took a little bit of a sidestep with that left foot over to get herself some space and makes the left-hander. Lob into Eden inside, and she's going to get fouled. She's posting up inside.
That'll be 6 team fouls on the Blackhawks, only 1 on Waupun. Eden's going to take another break already.
Keaton sits down. Sophie Toutant checks in for Waupun. 6:18 left in this ball game. Waupun with the ball and need to make a few things happen here. They're not that far down. Inbounds play. That's strong at the back of the rim. Nice long rebound by Babish. Then it's tied up. And Waupun will get the ball back.
Glad to see our elevated platform perch up here is holding us up.
It made me worry when he said there's a limit of only
couple cables here. That only that holds the whole front side. A little scary.
They made it very clear. Oh, that's overlaid by Roland. Perfect point blank opportunity to score. Yeah, maybe a little worried when the AD said only two people up there, and they kind of cringed.
And then they look at you and I.
I got a couple bigger guys up here.
All of 400 plus pounds between the two of us.
Lydia closing off that baseline on the right side.
You and I made a good decisions. Either one Nate or two Randy and Steve's.
I liked it. Finally getting a table is kind of nice. A little easier to. Nice job by Lydia. Now Waupun's got some numbers. Randy's having a spasm over here to get him going and trying to
run ahead of the ball.
And a nice drive there by Carly White. Good job by Carly going right along the baseline. Gets Waupun back within 3 now, 30-27.
Yeah, you have to run ahead of the ball like that. You should be able to go faster than the dribbler.
Yeah, she turned around. There was no defenders. One defender maybe back with 3 Warriors heading that way. Nice job on the finish.
Seems like the players kind of lag behind the person in the break. And just like to see him sprint ahead.
Just kind of working the ball around. Three-pointer on the way, and that is good. And one hurts a bit. Tagliapietra gets her third 3 of the game, all from behind the arc, is what she's had so far here in the game. White to launch it up from the left side. See if we can answer. Nope. Weak side rebound, though, for Alexis Babish. 4:40 and counting down to the game.
Trying to post Lydia now.
Well, good find inside and a good job finding Babish and
a foul.
Yeah, makes the basket and draws the foul. Big opportunity here for Waupun. Nice cut by Alexis along the baseline, gets rewarded.
Yeah, and she cut a little harder that time. It sounds so simplistic, but it really is somewhat. Sometimes you just have to make harder cuts, quicker cuts, cuts with more purpose. Rub off your screening partner.
Pine gets the rebound on the miss. Take advantage of that right now. White chases one down, guarded closely by half court. In trouble right now, and timeout taken by Tim Ulsma as it's getting close to the 5-second call. We'll do the same back after this on RP Sports.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, we're honored to have been voted by you to be the best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the best in bedding comfort, technology, and support to the Waupun area.
We've partnered with top brands like
A reminder for everyone that Ben's Automotive is open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. until 5 p.m. and on Saturdays by appointment only. Keeping your vehicle in tip-top running condition is essential. Call 324-9962 for Ben's Automotive. Get the quality repair and maintenance services you need from the automotive technicians you can trust. Ben's Automotive at the corner of Carrington and Main Streets in beautiful downtown Waupun. Call 920-324-9962 to schedule your service.
Okay, we are back. Waupun again with the basketball. That's going to be tapped over the line and by one of the Blackhawks. So Lydia down in the corner. A little crease there for a three-point shot is no good. A little battle for the ball coming up with it is Melanie Morgan. Tagliapietra has it along the right side, back out to Morgan. 3:45 and counting down in the ball game. Waupun just kind of hovering from anywhere from 3 to 5 points behind in this ball game. Down by 4 right now. Oh, good opportunity there, and a little runner in the lane, and Waupun gets the ball back. Here we go, girls, right now. Let's make it happen. Carter has it on top, closely guarded up there by number 3, Hildebrand. White throws up a three. It's too strong, and it's going to be out of bounds off the Blackhawks.
Carly's frustrated, but you have to take those shots. They're good looks, and she's capable of making those. Right now the team looks, body language and everything, they just look a little down. And
it's just flat looking, yeah.
Yeah, if you miss the shot, you miss it. You got to continue to take that stroke until it goes in.
Waupun with an opportunity. Here goes Lydia, overshoots everything and chased down by Alexis Babish, and somehow gets it back in the hands of Lydia. Harder has it down in the corner, and nice job. And then Randy mentioned a few times he's done it twice now, kind of ripping it past the defender and draws another foul. And free throws the rest of the way for Waupun.
Yeah, Rowan had the opportunity there. The baseline was there to be taken, and
maybe the free throw line is the answer for Waupun getting back in this.
It may be.
Only one foul for Waupun in the entire half, so bonus time the rest of the way for Waupun. That is team foul number 8 on the Blackhawks. Free throw is up, and there you go.
Yeah, and you have to be aggressive like that if you want to get to the line, and that's it. Rowan, you have to rip strong and attack. Rather see that happen, and even if you dribble it out of bounds or something, than to just do nothing.
That's going to get hit out of bounds off the hands of Lydia. It'll be Blackhawk basketball. Here's Waupun again, sitting right down by 3 points again. Yeah, I would definitely be playing very aggressively, just drawing the fouls and just get back to the free throw line time after time. We're down to 2:50 and counting down.
Waupun going to a 1-3-1 zone.
Oh, here we go. Rowan race to the basket and goes up, and she's going to get fouled, and 2 more free throws for Rowan.
Yeah, she picked it up there a little quicker pace, and this time she'll get 2 shots.
Another big, huge opportunity. Like I said, maybe the secret of the game is just simply getting to the free throw line. Field goals aren't going in for Waupun, so just take it hard to the hole, draw the foul, and shoot some free throws. And that's the back of the rim, no good. Minnesota's leading Chicago at halftime, 13-0 in their ball game. Monday Night Football, a couple teams out of the NFC North. Hoping for the Bears to win that one. That one rims out no good, so opportunity lost on that trip.
Yeah, it's been a rough year for the Bears. Not that we care, but
no, it's beautiful. It's funny. it's comedic.
Their fans are so frustrated.
All the great videos they've had about the frustrated fans in Chicago is just hilarious how they lost different games. They get pretty creative with it. 33-30. Waupun's going to get the turnover. Here we go. Lydia has it. Brings it over half court. And back in the hands of Lydia out on top. But it cuts it back and scoops it up and overlays it. Eden Schultz gets the rebound, puts it up and in. Waupun is back within a point now. 33-32. Schultz with the points for Waupun.
Another offensive rebound for Eden as well.
Yeah. And Lydia on the overlay, and Eden right there to clean it up. Oh, another missed shot. Waupun with an opportunity right now with 1:40 left and counting down in the game, trailing 33-32. Lydia gets it out on top. Going to lob one inside into Eden, puts it up and gets fouled. Back to the free throw line to shoot a pair will be Eden Schultz.
Wow. What a turnaround here. Eden is 0 of 2 from the line in this game. Decent free throw shooter. He's got a nice form.
And that goes in.
Nothing but net.
There we go. We are tied at 33. Who would have thought?
Just forgot I'm not only on the radio. People can actually watch that bouncing around and way high and then back in.
That one shoots out, and Rowan Harder sweeps in the rebound. Carly White has it out on top. Gets it back down to Harder down in the corner. Dribbles out of the corner. Oh, that was a soft pass over there. Net is picked up by Verplanke. And a foul on Rowan Harder. We are tied at 33 apiece, 1:16 left in the ball game. Thanks for joining us live from Grafton High School. I'm Steve Witterhack. Randy Armga with me as usual, and Big Nate Young, our video guy.
That is only Waupun's second team foul, so they can get after it defensively. Playing 1-3-1 zone right now. Well, maybe back to 2-3. I don't know. They switch it up a little more active.
And thought about the three, and then down to the corner. Morgan Sisters kind of playing catch along that right side. Little back cut. And ball knocked loose, and coming up with it is Alexis Babish. The race for the ball, and coming up with it is the Blackhawks. Here's one from the free throw line up, and it is good for Callie Tagliapietra. Time out of the court back after this on RP Sports.
Say cheese. If you cringe when it's time to smile, come to Dentistry of Wisconsin in Beaver Dam and Waupun to make your grin big, bright, and beautiful. They can help with impactful solutions like implants, bridges, orthodontics like Sure Smile clear aligners. And if you're looking for simple smile enhancers, they offer tooth whitening and veneers. Give Dentistry of Wisconsin a call in Beaver Dam at 887-2112 or their Waupun office at 324-3881. You can also visit them online at dentistryofwisconsin.com.
We make you feel at home and auto sales. Great selection and a price that's low. You'll find friendly smiles and a warm hello every time. We make you feel at home and auto sales. Every time we make you feel at home and auto sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
Okay, opportunity for Waupun. They're down by 2, though, 35-33. Got themselves all tied up there, but then turnover turned into basket on the other end, and Waupun see if they can come up with a basket here. 40 seconds left, trailing by 2. It has been a rough, kind of like I said, grinder game. I don't know how to describe it exactly or with one word, but it's been a grind. Nice look inside to Rowan Harder. That's just a great working of the ball and finding Rowan, and she finishes. We're tied at 35.
Oh, that's a good call.
I think he's going to pick one up on that. And some free throws for the Blackhawks. Number 11, Marissa Morgan.
Morgan 1 of 2 from the line in this game. Big rebound right here. Found a miss. Got to make sure you clear this.
Morgan's free throw. That one rattles around and goes in for Marissa Morgan. First points of the first half, or second half, I should say. Big one there. It gives them a 1-point lead. 22 seconds left. His next free throw, that is no good, and Eden Schultz with the rebound. Waupun with the ball now, 18 seconds and counting down. Lydia Alsma has it. Gets it over half court into White. Finds Eden Schultz underneath the basket, puts it up and puts it in. Count the basket. Eden Schultz puts it in with 10 seconds left. Nice feed inside to Eden. Off the glass, in, and a free throw for Eden Schultz. Waupun now leading 37-36.
Waupun going back to set up on defense. See if Eden can give them a 2-point lead right here.
Oh, off the backboard and in for Eden Schultz. Big bucket. And 3-point play. Waupun up by 2. They're down to 7 seconds left. A pass inside. They get it. A timeout's going to be taken, and Coach Matt D'Amato wants to talk for the Blackhawks. Let's keep it right here for the last little timeout here by the Blackhawks. Waupun with a 2-point lead, 38-36. And just was a little over 3 seconds left. Or
4.9.
4.9 was on the clock? Okay.
Yes, 4.9. So,
wow.
The good news here for Waupun, they have team fouls to give, so they could really get after it. He can be very aggressive here. Just don't want to foul on a shot, but make them inbound the ball a couple of times if you choose to. So yeah, I would get aggressive, try and steal the ball.
Do what they've been doing pretty much the whole game. They've been contesting everything. Nothing comes easy for either team. Has had no flow offensively, obviously.
Hey, good for Eden Schultz there on the finish and the free throw. Put her team up by 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, Waupun with only 3 team fouls, so they could foul 3 times here in this 5 seconds if they wanted to.
Yeah, they're in perfect position to
get really aggressive, go for the steals. If you foul, it's fine.
Yeah.
Eden's out of the game right now. They want to put in a little quicker.
Okay, here we go. 4.9 seconds left. The Blackhawks will inbound on their baseline. You look inside, ball way out on top in the hands of Morgan, and it's going to get blocked by Lydia Alsma, and Waupun's going to somehow win this ball game 38-36. Can you believe it? They've been trailing almost the entire game. Got some big moments toward the end to finally tie it up and end up winning this game 38-36. Wow.
You described it well. You said this is a grinder game, and it's been a grinder, and it ended up being a grinder and a good victory for the Warriors.
Well, I think we'll take a break right now, come back. I'll see if I can get a couple interviews and see if the coach wants to talk about this game. We'll have those interviews coming your way right after this on RP Sports.
It's time to take control of your soil management. Turn to the Great Plains TerraMax, a versatile hybrid tillage solution offering variable intensity tillage for a variety of fall and spring field conditions. Create the ideal seedbed with a high-quality finish, level soils, and remove ruts. And eliminate resistant weeds, all with one tool. Tillage is now on your terms with TerraMax. Visit Waupun Equipment Company today to learn more about hybrid tillage from Great Plains. TerraMax, for tillage on your terms.
Shepherd of the Hills Catholic School in Eden is a faith-centered community that carries on the tradition of outstanding Catholic education. It's closer than you think. Students grow academically, spiritually, and emotionally, all in a Christ-centered environment. Log on soth-school.org and like us on Facebook.
Josh Dual Concrete Construction provides excellent work, punctual professional staff, quick response time, competitive pricing, and accurate on-site job estimates. Dual Concrete Construction specializes in residential basement and garage foundations, retaining walls, concrete patios, sidewalks, porches, and steps, and a lot more. They'll remove your old concrete and replace it. Let Dual Concrete Construction be your Wisconsin concrete contractor.
Okay, we're back. Steve Winterhack with you, and with me, Eden Schultz. Big winning basket for the Waupun Lady Warriors that I just talked about. That was a pretty tough defensive team that you played. That they really kind of kept you out of your rhythm offensively, and yeah, just talk about how it was out there being guarded. There's always somebody kind of and using your height too in the ball game numerous times. So, and you had a nice little break in the first half too. But just talk about the game here today.
It was definitely physical. It was something that we're not quite used to quite yet, but we're working in practice about just pressure and keeping our stance and keeping the ball with us.
Well, you had a couple of fouls early in the ball game, and that got you a little break in the first half for quite a few minutes, and you came up well rested into the second half. And just talk about the feeling of getting that basket and ended up winning the ball game.
It was very exciting. I was having a pretty rough game, so just being able to make that basket was just uplifting for me.
Well, nobody had a great offensive game today, so that was leaps and bounds better than a lot of the players that were for both teams. So hey, nice finish, and a nice win. Sometimes you got to win ugly, and you guys did tonight, but that's a victory for you. So congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Okay, Eden Schultz joining us, and see if I can get Tim over here, and we'll interview Coach Alsma. Just like you wrote it up, right? That's the guy. You get your third victory with that game here tonight. Just talk about it was a tough game, and for both teams really to score and to come out and top in the end. Thoughts on the game?
And an ugly win's still a good win, right? Yeah. That's the thing about this team is like we've had a couple of games like this throughout the year where it's just we haven't found a way to win it, and tonight we did, and it was so cool to see Eden because she had a rough first half simply foul trouble. Like I told her at halftime, I was like, we need you on the court. And some of those things you just can't control. And I thought in the second half, man, she really did some good things around the basket. It wasn't just the bucket she made at the end, but we called an Arizona set, which is a zone set, and she found Rowan Harder on a dive to the basket, so there's an assist. So more than just a score in the bucket at the end of the game. I mean, she had a couple nice passes too. So really happy for her. She's worked hard, and we work hard with her in practice, and so for her to see that success is really cool.
Well, I thought she was kind of a game changer throughout her time on the court because that took away a lot of the stuff inside. She had many steals, many blocks, especially early in the ball game until she got that second foul. So, yeah, I liked her game. I thought Carly White had some good moments out there in finding some players.
Yeah, and even Brez Brown had a nice bucket for us to finally get the lid off in the second half. It had been on there for a long time. So
almost 8 minutes.
Yeah, but we know how to ugly it up, right? So, when you play zone defense like we do, we know the scores are going to be ugly. The game's going to slow down. It's going to be a puncher's fight, and that's kind of how we've been playing this year, and it's kind of the style we need to play to be competitive. And we're figuring some things out. And I thought our pressure packages at the end turned them over a little bit, which they had been turning us over enough all night long too. So it was nice to see the tables turn a little bit. So really, I'm happy for the kids. I mean, losing is not easy. It stinks, and if I go in that locker room after a loss tonight, another close game, and it gets to be a broken record. And so now hopefully they can feed off of this and we can put a nice little run together.
Be a happier hour drive back to Waupun now. So.
Yeah, I hope the fog's lifted. I don't know about that.
Okay, Coach, a nice victory here. You grounded it out tonight, and third victory of the season. Hopefully it's the start of something here for you.
Yeah, that's what we're hoping for.
Okay, Tim Holzman joining us again. Waupun winning by a pair here in this ball game. We're going to send it back up to Randy.
Yeah, we'll go to Big Nate, have him run a commercial or two, and then we'll be back to wrap it up.
If you're looking for someone to take care of your tree needs, call Eli at Torres Tree Service of Waupun. Eli and his team can remove trees big or small, even those hard-to-get trees. They do tree trimming and stump grinding, and the job's not done until they put topsoil and seed where the tree was removed, clean up the debris, and haul it away. Join the many satisfied customers by calling Torres Tree Service in Waupun at 920-334-5887. That's 920-344-5887 for Torres Tree Service of Waupun.
Hello, fellow allergy sufferers. Well, here we are at the heart of ragweed, hay fever, and mold season. If you're like me, you dread this time of year. Itchy eyes, runny nose, sneezing, nasal sprays, antihistamines, and allergy pills. And in the end, none of it makes your allergies any better. That used to be me, but I took control of my allergies, and you can too. I went to New Medical Center in Waupun. They tested me to find out exactly what was causing my allergies and formulated a personalized serum for me to treat my specific allergies. Best thing is, they got me in right away. I didn't have to wait for months for an appointment. Now here I am, able to work my fields, cut the grass, rake leaves, and anything else I want to do outside without having to worry about a constant headache, runny nose, and feeling miserable. Call the folks at New Medical Center. They help.
We are back. Grafton High School, or Waupun, defeats Grafton 38-36 in girls basketball action. I'm Randy Armga. Steve Winterick just coming off the floor from on-court interviews. So we're going to do an individual rundown of points quickly and then send it out here. Lydia Alsma had 11 points for Waupun. One made three-pointer. She was 2 of 2 from the line. Carly White with 4. Alexis Babish with 2 points on a field goal. Breslin Brown with 2 points, and she was the one described as finally breaking the 8-minute lull that Waupun had in the second half. Rowan Harder finished the night with 11. She had 6 at halftime. Eden Schultz with 8 points, and none more important than the last 3 there to give Waupun the victory. So Eden had 3 field goals, and she was 2 of 5 from the line, so struggled there a little bit, but hit the big one at the end. So on behalf of Steve Winterick, Nate Young doing the video for RP Sports, thanks for joining us tonight. Have a good evening. See ya.